yo pienso que el país que debería bajar la cabeza cuando se trata de lucha racial, específicamente de gente de color, qué vergüenza debería darle de todos los ancestros, en 1000 generaciones todavía deberían bajar la cabeza, es Estados Unidos.
Eso es cierto.
And my glasses over here. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to Purely Walking. It's me, Ellie again. Did you miss me? I'm sure you did. Today we're gonna get into some interesting, very interesting things that have been going on right after I filmed my last video on the immigration issue here in the Dominican Republic. And trust me, it's gonna blow you away if you haven't been watching the news. Before we get into it, let me remind you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and of course hit that like button if you like these type of videos. Right now it's been raining all out lately here in the Santo Domingo area, and I'm so bummed I won't be able to show you any walking tours right now, but I thought it would be a good time to give you guys some good information on how things work here in the Dominican Republic. And judging by your comments, you had a lot to say on this immigration issue, so I'm following up on it with some super interesting things, and I'm sure you guys will have a lot of interesting commentary, so here we go. So if you haven't watched my last video, go ahead and watch that right now. To summarize, what I was talking to you about that last video is the fact that we don't have a jus solis law here in the DR, which means that you are not Dominican just by being born in the Dominican Republic. You have to have other elements. For example, if you're born in the DR, your parents must be legal permanent residents or citizens of the Dominican Republic. So if you are a child that is born in the Dominican Republic, but your parents are, say, diplomats here in the DR, they're not legal permanent residents, but they are on a diplomatic mission, you're not awarded Dominican citizenship. And that happens as well to people that are born in the Dominican Republic, but their parents are illegal immigrants in the country. They are also not awarded Dominican citizenship. And this situation has been very dire, especially for the Haitian immigrants that come illegally and give birth to children here. So those children, even if they are born and raised here in the country, they don't have legal Dominican papers because of our current laws. So right now our government has a lot of international pressure to find a solution to a lot of these illegal immigrants in the country. But it's not only for Haitians. We also have as of late, we have a lot of Venezuelan people coming to the country, and we have a lot of other nationalities as well. But as you can probably tell, the Haitians are the most numerous of the bunch, just because of the fact that geographically they are located right beside us. So right along the lines of the fact that we have been, oh my goodness, do you hear that noise? So right along the lines of that idea that we have been getting pressure, or our government has been getting pressure into stopping the Haitian deportations, comes this little tidbit of information. So the United States Embassy in Santo Domingo posted a public advisory to all travelers that were coming from the United States to the Dominican Republic, basically stating that they had to beware of immigration officials because here people were being racially profiled because of darker color of their skin. Now that can hurt us a lot because any American traveler that sees that advisory might think twice of traveling here. And as you all know, tourism is a very crucial area in our Dominican economy. But if you think that things stopped there, you are so wrong, because yes, there's more. So in response to this public advisory, a lot of Dominicans, a lot of Dominican commentators and public figures had a lot of things to say because they took it as kind of a warning or kind of a pushback to the immigration and the deportation aspect that I was telling you about earlier. I'm gonna let them speak for themselves right now. I'm gonna put in some clips that you can see, but needless to say, the Dominicans were basically against completely what the US Embassy is saying and is publishing.
Yo pienso que el país que debería bajar la cabeza cuando se trata de lucha racial, específicamente de gente de color, que vergüenza debería darle de todos los ancestros, en 1000 generaciones todavía deberían bajar la cabeza, es Estados Unidos.
Eso es cierto.
Y ahí está Rosa Parks, ahí está Martin Luther King, y cantidad de nombres que podríamos citar, de historias que se han escrito, de la historia de los Estados Unidos, valga la redundancia, que ellos sí saben de discriminación por color de piel.
El alto comisionado de Naciones Unidas para los Derechos Humanos, Volker Turk, pidió el jueves a República Dominicana que ponga fin a las deportaciones de haitianos que huyen de la crisis humanitaria y de seguridad en el país. La petición no fue bien recibida por el presidente dominicano Luis Abinader.
Y la República Dominicana no solamente va a continuar las deportaciones, sino que la va a incrementar la deportación. Por lo tanto, esas declaraciones de ese señor Volker Turk en nombre de las Naciones Unidas son inaceptables y son irresponsables.
Oh, and you thought that was the last bit? No, you wait. There is more. So you guys, things got a lot more tense right now because as soon as I finished filming, I found out the United States has actually taken more measures against the Dominican Republic, and that is to prohibit the importation of sugarcane goods that come from Central Romana Corporation because they allege that this company is doing unjust and unfair treatment to the workers. And the US Embassy says that this goes against human rights and that they will not stand by it. And so they are prohibiting the imports of these goods to their country. I have also read other sources that state that all this is due to the fact that United States wanted Dominican Republic to put up refugee camps for Haitians in Dominican territory, and the Dominican government has said no. So they are denying those refugee camps to be installed here in the country. And so as a response or as backlash to that, then the United States is taking these measures now. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs itself responded to the advisory that the United States put out, basically rejecting the entire thing and saying that the US has no moral high ground per se to talk about deportations when the US itself is a country that deports a lot, thousands of illegal immigrants, not only from Mexico, but specifically from Haiti as well. And it touched a little bit on that moment that went viral when a lot of Haitian immigrants crossed the border illegally and US Border Patrol basically kicked them out with whiplashes and horses. I don't know if you remember that moment. So even with that response, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs does say that they do uphold the correct and good diplomatic relations with the US, but they are not in agreement with the statement that was put out. So I don't know, right now it's an iffy situation. The topic is getting a lot of traction on a national and international scale, but what I do want to do is know about your opinion. What do you think about all this? Was the United States in the right to put out that advisory to their travelers? And was the Ministry of Foreign Affairs correct in what they said in response? I want to know all about your comments down below. Also, what do you think about the Dominican government doing these deportations? I know that not only Haitians are being deported, but also people from other nationalities. But obviously the Haitians have the largest chunk of illegal immigrants in the country. So obviously they would be the most affected by these deportations. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments as well. Alright you guys, I'll be sure to keep you posted on all this immigration ordeal, but be sure to let me know if you like these type of videos, because obviously, as you know, my channel is more of showing you around town and showing you where I travel and such. But seeing as you guys had a lot to say on my last video, I'll be happy to know if you guys are interested in more commentary video like this and to keep you posted on all Dominican ordeals or things that go down in the country. So guys, this is me signing out. I will hope that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you can help me out with that, I really much appreciate it. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free. Help a girl out over here. And this is me signing out. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.